What up, Heart Squad? Today we are going to be doing one of, if not the most requested video that y'all have been wanting me to do for a while. That is ranking every single Pokemon card set ever made on a tier list maker, because that is the most simplest way to do this. And this is going to be a lot of fun because I've always mentioned sets that I've loved before. I've mentioned sets that I've had disdain for, Steam Siege. But there are so many amazing sets throughout the years of Pokemon, and I thought not only am I going to be doing my own list, but I want y'all, I would absolutely love to hear your opinions on your favorite sets. And if you can, please give this video a big old like and let me know in the comment section below your favorite sets and why they were your favorite sets, or your least favorite sets and why they were your least favorite sets. So let's get right into it. And here is the tier maker. Now, I did not make this. This was just on the tier maker type of list site that y'all had sent me to go do this on. And I'm like, let's do this. There now are tons of sets on here, or mostly all of the sets. So there's not like the, what's it called? The Pop series, which aren't technically sets, they're just packs. And I don't know if I see a Darkness Ablaze on here. This is basically just the most up to a Rebel Clash, you know, and Darkness Ablaze was just released a little while ago. So I'll say Darkness Ablaze where I think it should be, but I'm just gonna go randomly into this. These are not in any order. I wish they were, but we will start with Breakthrough, and I will give you my brief opinions on each of these sets as we go into it. So I remember Breakthrough as far as actually having some very, very nice cards. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of the breakdance cards, quote unquote, or break cards. I know they're called just break cards. But at the time, they were nice, but I quickly got tired of them, so I didn't think there was anything special with it. So this will probably just be for Breakpoint as well, which I don't even know where it is on this list, but for Breakthrough purposes. And of course, we have the S tier, which is the Super Saiyan tier. A for awesome, B for bad A, C for not good, and then D for likely where Steam Siege will go. Just a little free preview. So starting off, I'm gonna say for Breakthrough, I really just wasn't that much of a fan of this set. And by all means, like, I love old Pokemon sets, even Steam Siege at, you know, in some doses. But yeah, there we go. So Fates Collide. Now, Fates Collide was a interesting set. I remember opening that up, like trying to, I think I got like packs of it early at like Barnes and Nobles or something several years ago, and I was so excited about opening up Fates Collide. It does have this guy, the Mega Alakazam EX full art card, which to this day is still one of the most beautiful looking cards for the EX cards from the from that time period. And so I do have a soft spot in my heart for Fates Collide because honestly, the art for that set is very nice. There's just not the most exciting cards in that set. So for my purposes, guys, I am putting Fates Collide for B. I know you probably weren't expecting that, but let me know if you agree or disagree, but it's obviously all subjective, but I will still take your opinions in this. Here's Steam Siege. We're just going to quickly put that over here at the D and move on to the next set. I believe this is the packs. Some of the pack arts, by the way, are just cut off. That's just how it is of how they have it on here. Looks like that's Guardians Rising, I believe. So Sun and Moon's Guardians Rising. I believe that was the set that had the secret rare was the double colorless energy. And I think when I was doing my Where You At series, where I would go to public locations and open up Pokemon cards, and of course, once things are better in the world, I will be doing that series again because it was very popular and it was fun to not be in my studio the whole time. But so for Sun and Moon's Guardians Rising, I think that was the secret rare. It was like the double colorless energy. I think it was, but if not, don't quote me on it. Obviously, it wasn't the most exciting set for me. I'm going to go ahead and put that at C. Here's Shining Legends. I had so much fun with this set. Some of the most popular videos on my channel are Shining Legends. Of course, it has not just that Mewtwo laboratory card that we all know and love. It has the Shining Mew, the Shining Arceus, and a bunch of other regular shinies. Now, not even close to as good as Hidden Fates, which we will get into later, but it is a great set, or at least it was. It's now actually trending again. Probably just because it has Shinings in it. I don't know. You can let me know. For this one, I really did enjoy it, but it's going to go in my B, and because we really have to save that A and S spot for sets that you'll see why I love them. Here's Ultra Prism. Very popular set. I know Walmart has released, but I haven't done videos on it just because. Released little 3-pack booster pack boxes of Ultra Prism, probably just because they have excess Ultra Prism, which is awesome because it's a great set. Introduced the Cynthia Full Art Trainer card, which I pulled in my first Ultra Prism box, so that kind of took the fun out of that, but still a very nice set, which is going in the B slot. Then there is Sun and Moon Forbidden Light with Perfect Cell on the cover of this, or Zygarde, and wasn't ever the biggest fan of this set, so that's going in C. Moving on to Celestial Storm, and of course it has Rayquaza on the pack art, and this is going to be fun because I have not still pulled the Hyper Rainbow Rare Rayquaza. There, I said it, feels good. Yeah, I still to this day have not pulled the Hyper Rare Rayquaza from Celestial Storm. I know how many packs I've opened up, but it's Celestial Storm. I've never really had the most fun with that set, to be honest. It's there. I'm gonna put it in C just because. Dragon Majesty had those lovely, lovely gold cards, and I remember pulling it. It was awesome. I had so much fun pulling, was it the Ultra Necrozma gold card, I believe? There's nothing too special with Dragon Majesty because it was a subset that was released, I guess, right around the holidays-ish. Kind of like Hidden Fates and Champion's Path coming up. And, but it did have the gold card, but it wasn't the craziest. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in C. Next up, we have Team Up, and it did, from what I remember, it did introduce the Tag Team GX cards, and still, to this day, have not pulled that Sabrina Full Art Trainer card. I know, if you pulled it out there, which most of y'all have, you can laugh in my face, and that's okay. But Team Up was, it's a very nice set. I don't find myself going back to it and being like, oh, I love it. But apparently the Latios and Latios Full Art cards from that set are pretty going up in price just because of the artwork. And you know me, I love shiny cardboard and that artwork. So to get things moving, I'm gonna put Team Up in C. Now we have Unbroken Bonds, and to me, this is a very special set, not just because it took me over 4,000-ish packs to finally pull that card, the Hyper Reshazard card, but the fact that it actually was a set that it was very difficult to get pulls in, and it also had the lovely Never Ever Give Up Raichu Felonius in the set. This guy is going not to A, but it's going to B, but a close A, just because of, I love it that the pull rates were difficult. It made it that much more fun when you finally pulled a card that you wanted. Now we have some mid-series cards. Not, you know, Diamond and Pearl is very, very nice, but I've never been the absolute biggest fan of the Diamond and Pearl series. Now, I've been opening up more packs of those, and obviously I didn't like Pokemon at the time when these sets came out. Or no, I did not like Pokemon, I just didn't collect Pokemon at the time. Started collecting again for a later series that I'll talk about. But this specific set actually is it's still very good, the Diamond and Pearl set, specifically the base set for Diamond and Pearl. But this is, I believe that the name's cut off on it, but it's not the base set for Diamond and Pearl. So I'm gonna put this one on C. Now we have one of the originals, a base set too. I've been opening up a lot of these on the channel, specifically the past few weeks, and it is a very, very nice set that was, you know, no one really liked it when it first came out, but now I really do like it. I'm gonna put that in B. Here we have, is that Plasma Blast? Okay, so black and white Plasma Blast. Now, I was honestly never the biggest fan of the Plasma series. I know they're pretty popular now, especially, is it Plasma Freeze that has the Charizard in it, the secret rare Charizard? If not, even then, I'm still not the biggest fan of the Plasma series, so I'm putting those in C. So I have big standards, by the way. Legendary, and then of course there's like a set that probably no one else likes, and I'm gonna put in like A. It's gonna happen. There we go. So now we have Legendary Treasures from Black and White. I really do like this set a lot, so it's going right in B. It has some phenomenal silver cards, which are amazing. Then we have Black and White. Now, never collected Black and White too much. Not the biggest fan of the whole Black and White sets, to be completely honest. Some of the pack arts are very nice, but specifically not the biggest fan. So I'm gonna put these in, probably all of these I'll just be putting in C just because but I do love Next Destinies. Okay, I have to put Next Destinies in B. Specifically, I believe that is what that is. If not, you can yell at me, but Next Destinies is the set that I basically came back to collecting again, back, I think around, was it 2011, 2010? And that is when I started collecting again, and it was a lot of fun to actually be the first set. It had that Mewtwo EX promo card that I got so excited going to Walmart and pulling that card, and then finding out that eventually it became like a promo card, and it was not as special. But to me, pulling it in the parking lot at a Walmart was the coolest thing ever, and it got me to collecting again, or else I would not be here today. What is this set? I can't even tell. And is it Dark? Oh wait, it's Dark Explorers. Okay, so this is, okay, I take that back. Some of the black and white sets are phenomenal, and I'm gonna put Dark Explorers in B strictly because there are some incredible cards in that set for Dark Explorers. What do we have next? We have, is this Dragons Exalted? I remember going to Target not too long ago, maybe like a year or two ago, and you would still be able to get Dragons Exalted packs. Honestly, not the biggest fan of that set, so moving on. So this is this Plasma Freeze? The name's cut off on it, but it looks like it is a sort of. If Plasma Freeze is the one that or is this Plasma Freeze? Man, now I'm really needing to get closer to like see these things. But I'm gonna put both of these in here just because I'm not the biggest fan of Plasma. I gotta stick to what I want to say. Here's Boundaries Cross. Has amazing pack art, but wasn't the biggest fan. So moving on now to the Detective Pikachu cards. They were very cool for its time, but honestly, I'm gonna just put those down here. Then we have a Diamond and Pearl pack. I'm not sure if that's the original base set or not, which is quite unfortunate. If that is the original base set, which I don't know if that is because the name is cut off on this. Same with this one, but this one looks like it may not be. I really, really wish I would have seen this. Well, I kind of did before the video, but now I'm kind of forgetting. But Diamond and Pearl, I have to put at least one representation of Diamond and Pearl up in B, so I'm gonna do that one. This is probably like Emerging Powers or something like that, so I'll put that there. Noble Victories, I think, is this Monkey guy? Or is that Plasma? Or no, it was Emerging, okay, Victini is the Noble Victories one, I believe. So, all right, now we're getting into the absolute good stuff. We have Expedition, which is going in the A list because you know me, the E series sets, Skyrich, Aquapolis, all of those have some of the absolute, if not the best artwork ever. Now, why Expedition is not going in the S rank? It's because it doesn't have any crystal Pokemon cards that are in it, or basically any like super like Gold Star-ish type of cards to go after. It does have that Mew, does have that Mewtwo, the Charizard, of course, being the best card from the set. They're all beautiful artwork cards, but to get in that S, it's like I just want like really big chase cards to go after that just really mean a lot. And Expedition, while it does have incredible artwork, and I've opened up a pack this past weekend, literally, who does this? Open up a pack this past weekend of this, and the videos will be in the eye if you want to go check it out, and in the description apparently. It goes in the A slot. Now we have Aquapolis, and my S rank, it has to go in the S rank, not just because of the crystal cards. There really are also so many incredible, beautiful artworks that are actually, to my own subjective opinion, I believe the artwork in Aquapolis is much nicer than the artwork in Expedition, but it brings me to probably my favorite set of all time, Skyridge. That is going in the S rank, and not because of that Crystal Charizard. Yes, because of Crystal Pokemon that are in it, and there's lots of amazing ones that we've pulled on the channel before, like that Crystal Ho-Oh, Bird is the word. But it does have even better artwork than Aquapolis, which Aquapolis has better artwork than Expedition. Moving on, gotta keep going. Now we're into the EX series that Wizards of the Coast did not make, but Nintendo and the Pokemon Company made. And here's EX Unseen Forces. It does have gold stars in it, but it's one of my more least favorite sets of the EX series, so it is going in B. And then we have EX Delta Species with that beautiful Groudon gold star that I had pulled on the channel before and came back PSA 10. I'm putting that in A simply because I do love the gold stars and the artwork for this set. Next, we have EX Legend Maker going in B. I do love that pack art with Mew on it. There's also an Arcanine one. Then we have EX Holland Phantoms going in A. Haven't opened up too many of these packs before, but that's because they're not only incredibly rare, they're just, not the most printed quantities of these, and they do have such incredible gold star cards that are in this set. And eventually I will be opening up some of those in the future, especially on this hashtag road to 1 million. So be sure, this is your daily reminder, subscribe to the channel, guys. Let's get to that million. Next, we have EX Crystal Guardians, which I'm actually putting in A. It does have that Alakazam Gold Star card, and I think just one more. There's only 2 for this set, but same time. Is it the Celebi Gold Star? Maybe, but it has phenomenal artwork. It does have beautiful reverse holographic Charizard Blastoise in it, so it's going in A. Then we have Dragon Frontiers, which is also going in A. I mean, Gold Star cards. You gotta love them for that set. And then we have this one, which I'm trying to, it's an EX series one, but I'm gonna put this one in B because I think it's one of the more ones that I'm just not a fan of the cards in it. And the ones coming up, which you're about to see, all don't have gold stars in it. So I've never been the biggest fan of EX Ruby and Sapphire. So I'm putting that one in C. I know it was the first set that Nintendo and Pokemon Company made or printed out in 2003, but there really isn't anything too special about that set other than that. Same with EX Darude Sandstorm. Love the pack arts for it, but even the artwork inside of these packs I'm not the most fondest of any of these. EX Magma, Team Magma, Team Aqua packs as well. Legends of the Hidden Temple, still putting that in C as well. Just not the biggest fan of that set. For some reason, EX Fire Red Leaf Green, I'm actually a really big fan. It's not going in A just because it only has the Charizard EX, which is like the main card that you want to pull from it. But it honestly also isn't like, it doesn't have big chase cards in it, which is why it's not getting it to A. And that's big chase cards, not the only reason why I'm putting these sets in it. It's also the artwork, and there's a secret rare Charmander in Fire Red and Leaf Green, I believe. But it's not bumping it up. Unlike this set, which is going to A, that is EX Team Rocket Returns. And I've opened up lots of these. Incredibly rare set, where lots of the cards in the set are very valuable to me. Especially recently when we pulled that Mudkip Gold Star and got it graded, got a nice grade, and I'll be opening up more of these packs soon. That goes in A. Now, here is a big set with that lovely Rayquaza Gold Star that I got graded in this past weekend's Guess That Grade, which the video will be in the eye if you want to go check it out. This will be in A. It's not going in the super list, just because of lots of amazing sets, not just the Gold Stars in there. And then we have EX Emerald, which I have opened up tons. I'm actually putting this in C because it doesn't have any big chase cards in the set. And the best card from the set is like allegedly that Milotic EX. And, there's some beautiful Deoxys EX cards that we pulled in that set, but it's, there's nothing too crazy with that set. Now we have some more, which is the Coast sets coming up right now. We have Fossil. I'm going to try to not let nostalgia blind me for these next packs coming up. Now, as nostalgic as Fossil is, I'm going to put it in B. I don't know if I can, yeah, these are not in any order, by the way, as far as like when I put it in the ranking of each section, but putting it in B, it has some very nice cards, very nostalgic set, but at the same time, it's not my favorite of the Wizards of the Coast. A lot of people's favorites may be this one, Neo Genesis, which I am putting in B. I know it's going in B. It has the Lugia. It has very nice other cards, but it's probably my second to least favorite of the Neo sets. And I'll talk more on that later because we got to get to Gym Challenge, which is going to A. I almost put it in S because I'm kind of just doing it like unscripted, spur of the moment type of thing. But I don't want to let nostalgia blind me too much. It does have that Blaine's Charizard, but just to me, this set is one of those sets as a kid. I just absolutely loved having the gym leaders on the cards and the trainer cards. And there's so many cards in this set that just really mean a lot to me. And I'm letting nostalgia blind me on this one. So I am putting it in A. Then we have Gym Heroes, which is going in B because it doesn't have like super crazy cards to me. And Gym Challenge always meant a little bit more to me than Gym Heroes. Now we have Probably the most underrated sets of all time, the Heart Gold Soul Silver sets. All of these I'm basically just gonna be putting in B, like Heart Gold Soul Silver Triumphant. I believe this was the set that Nick and I, for the charity last year, he actually brought an entire box of Triumphant, and I think we pulled like 3 legend cards in that, which was absolutely phenomenal. It could have been 4, I think, which is crazy to think, but it's going in those 2, Unleashed, both of those going in B. Now we're back to Jungle. Massive nostalgia goggles on for this one, but I'm still gonna be putting this one in B. I know the Jolteon's amazing, and there's a lot of other nice holographic cards in the set, but for now, that's going in B. Legendary Collection, I'm putting that in B. I don't have any nostalgia for this set. It is a lovely set as far as the pack arts goes. Not the biggest fan of the reverses in this set. I know they're very shiny, and I love shiny cardboard, but it's basically, yeah. Next up, Neo Destiny. This is going in the absolute S super. There's so many shining Pokemon like Shining Charizard, Mewtwo, Noctowl, Raichu, and we pulled a lot of those like the Charizard, so that's going up there. This is my least favorite of the Neo set, so it's going in B. Neo Revelation is it's also going in B as well, but it does have some amazing shining cards in it. Now we have some platinum ones, and I apologize for the names being cut off on the platinum sets. As far as like, I don't know where the platinum, here's Secret Wonders, by the way. I'm just gonna put that in C. Sorry, Secret Wonders. Platinum sets. Now, I think this one's the platinum base set, I hope, because I would put that in B. Otherwise, the other ones would go in C. Of course, this is the original base set. It's super nostalgia for that one. That one's definitely going up there with that Charizard. Crimson Invasion. I think we all know when that one goes. Sword and Shield base set, I want to put in, oh, that was okay, so I'll put that in B. Rebel Clash going in C. Team Rocket is going in A. It's got my boy, my favorite Squirtle card of all time, but it also has Dark Charizard, and it's also one of the most nostalgic sets of all time. X and Y base set, I'm putting in C because I never was fond of that. Flashfire, it's a good set. I'll put that in B. Has the Secret Rare and all those other Mega Charizard EXs and Charizard cards. Very nostalgic to me. Here's X and Y. Is this Primal Clash? I believe that's Primal Clash. I'm not the biggest fan of those sets. Phantom Forces is very, very nice, so I'll have to put that in B. This is Primal Clash. I guess that other one was Furious Fist, maybe? But Primal Clash, also putting that in C. Roaring Skies, it's got my boy Natu. How do you do? The origination of the Natu How do you do from Roaring Skies. I'm gonna put that in B. It also at the time had that lovely Shaming Full Art trainer, both the Full Art and the other bigger one, and which was a lot of fun at the time when those came out. So I have to put those there. Ancient Origins, never was a fan of Ancient Origins when it came out. Now I'm a little bit more of a fan because it does have some, it has nice secret rares in the set. Of course, Hidden Fates, it's gotta go in S. Just absolutely transformed the Pokemon TCG for the newer sets. Got so many people wanting to get not only that shiny Charizard, but the Evolutions. Still opening it up to this day on the channel, so that goes up there. Lost Thunder also had my boy Natu, but wasn't the biggest fan of that set. Heart Gold, Soul Silver. This is, what is this set? Oh man, I'm not really sure about what it says right there because it's cut off, but that's going in B because all of those go there. Cosmic Eclipse, wasn't the biggest fan of that set, even though it did have the breaks in Charizard. Generations for the time, really, really nice set. And for that reason, I am gonna put it in B just because at the time for the 20th anniversary of Pokemon, it did have, it was fun. And it's still fun opening up those. I think the Jolteon was the best card from this set, even though it's not worth as much. XY Evolutions, I'm actually a pretty big fan of the set. It's not enough to get into S for sure, or A, but it's close. Gets that, and it's even more popular than ever right now. Well, not ever, but because in 2016 when it came out, it was really popular, but you know what I mean. EX Dragon, I want to put that in C. Just wasn't the biggest fan of that set. This is a fantastic set. This set, Call of Legends, has shinings in it. It has so many incredible secret. This set, it's an A. It's an A. Here's Undaunted from Heart Gold Soul Silver. Here is Majestic Dawn. This is a great set, which I'm actually going to be putting in B. I know, change up there. I forgot this set. I've opened up a booster box of this set, but but it wasn't anything too special. So I'm gonna put that there. Is this Platinum Supreme Victors? I'm actually gonna be putting that in B. Lots of fun. Opened up a booster box of that recently. Is this Legends Awakened? Not the most fun, exciting. Is this Sun and Moon? I'm saying, is this Sun and Moon base set? Not the biggest fan. Breakpoint, finally. Come full circle. Yeah, I'm putting this in C. Diamond and Pearl. I don't think this is the base set for Diamond and Pearl, so I'm gonna put that there. Unified Minds, very underrated set. A very underrated set. Should be in B. And then we have Burning Shadows for the final one. Where am I gonna put Burning Shadows? I'm gonna be putting it in B. So ladies and gentlemen, there is the list. Super, super high standards. Obviously, going through this, once again, things may, swap up from C to B. And I don't think I would put anything else in the S or A range, unless I thought about it, longer. But there it is. Let me know if you agree with this list. If you make your own, tag me on social media. I'd love to know. Please do leave a like, consider subscribing to the channel, and I hope you enjoyed myself ranking every single Pokemon card list. I guess I'll actually say Darkness Ablaze is just gonna go in B. So there we go. I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I guess I should also lastly mention, I know there's not those subsets. What was it? I'm forgetting those. There's like some like smaller subsets, but these are just the main sets and subsets. Not the, is it double like Crisis or something like that? I think it was called. But anyway, we're not really counting those. So thank y'all so much for watching. My name is Leonhart. Stay awesome, stay positive, and as always, I will see y'all in the next video.